Hi, my name is Hamid Yazdi. In the video that you're about to watch, you'll see our full business presentation and how I was able to earn over $100,000 in my first year. That was 2 years ago when I was 19 years old. Now for those of you who are familiar with this business, you'll know that my results weren't too rare, and there were a lot of people who made a lot more money than I did in less time. One of the reasons for that is probably because I didn't really have much support when I started this business. And actually, I was struggling really hard to build this business by myself, mostly depending on learning from my own mistakes. And actually, it took me a long time to learn this presentation and how to answer questions. But once I learned that skill, my business took off very rapidly. And I was thinking that if only I had the opportunity of benefiting from an experienced leader to help me do my presentations when I started, or at least teach me how to do it, I'm sure I could have seen much faster results. However, I didn't have that opportunity. But what I did was, I made an effort to become that person to help other people have better success in this business. People like yourself. So simply, I'm inviting you to use this video to see immediate success in this business and perhaps make a lot of money without much more than the click of a button. Hopefully you'll see a lot more success than I did with much less difficulty. Because the facts show that people who fail in this business, they usually do so because they either can't present it properly or they can't answer questions correctly. So now that I've done the difficult part for you, why would you bother in doing it yourself? So what I ask of you is to please watch this video till the end and see how using this video, how easily you can start building a global network today and hopefully create a lot of wealth for you and your family for years to come. Now the business I'm going to talk about is called network marketing. Okay? Now the majority of you watching this video might not have even heard of this concept before. But what I want to prove is that all of you have been doing network marketing practically your entire life. Allow me to give you an example to explain. Suppose that you and I are friends, okay, and I want to buy a new cell phone. Naturally, I will come to a friend to ask your opinion. So I'll come ask you, what cell phone do you suggest I should buy? Let's say you tell me to buy a certain type of Nokia phone, for example. And then I would ask you, well, where should I buy this phone? Do you have any shops in mind? And you would give me directions to a store that you would normally go and buy a cell phone from. So I would go to that store and purchase this phone. Okay? Now let's analyze what happens here. What did you do for the Nokia company? You advertised for them, right? You helped them make profit. What did you do for that shop? You brought them a customer. Once again, they made profit. What did you get in return for that? Absolutely nothing. But what you did was actually a form of network marketing. Suppose the next day I ask you, where should I take out my family to dinner tonight? And you would say, go to a certain restaurant. You would tell me the restaurant to go to, and I would go there. Okay? Once again, you did advertisement for that restaurant, and they made profit, but you get nothing in return. But even more, suppose that I like the food from that restaurant, and I tell my friends to go to that restaurant, and they tell their friends to go to that restaurant. What's happening now? Well, you did your direct advertisement to me, which they're profiting from, and your indirect advertisement to my friends' friends who you don't even know, but are benefiting the restaurant, and you're getting none of that. Okay? Now, if you think about the past 48 hours of your life, you've probably been doing network marketing for many products and services. Clothes, and movies, even cars. Okay? Now what I do is I do the same thing for one company, and I make a lot of money out of it. And I want to show you how you can do that too. Okay? That is what network marketing is. Now, before I continue, the most important point here is that when you referred me to this place to buy a phone, did you sell me a phone? No, you didn't. You only showed me a way. I didn't give you any money. Okay? All you did is you showed me a way to buy this phone. And I'm not here to sell you anything. Actually, I'm not even trying to convince you about anything. All I want to do is show you a way to financial freedom. A way that helped me and many people I know. Now this financial freedom I'm talking about in this opportunity can offer $450 per day. Okay? Now I'm sure many of you watching this video right now might be getting a little bit skeptical, thinking this is too good to be true. But you know what? Just be a little patient for the next 25 minutes. I'll show you exactly how it's possible and how feasible it is and how I was able to do it. Okay? Now, of course, this won't come in the first month or two when you're working in this business. Actually, I wasn't making too much money for my first 3 months in this business. However, it's a slow and gradual process that eventually, you can get there, let's say, within a year to a year and a half, if you take this opportunity seriously. That's why I like to compare network marketing to a tree. You see, when you take a seed and you plant it in the ground, of course you don't have a tree the very next day. Okay, it's going to take some time and effort. Okay, you're going to have to water the seed, you're going to have to fertilize it, until slowly you see that with the proper sunlight and water, You'll grow into a plant about this high, let's say. Now, when you have a plant about this high, is that an appropriate time to just leave it alone? Of course not, because it can still die. So now maybe it needs even more attention on your part. Maybe you need to put a fence around it to protect it. Maybe you need to give it more vitamins and minerals, take out the weeds, whatever it takes. But over the years, with your consistent care, you'll see that you'll have a large tree, okay, that will give you fruit on a yearly basis. Now, when this tree is giving you fruit on a yearly basis, do you still need to water it every day like before? Of course not. Not because it doesn't need water, it still needs water. But what happens is that the roots have gone so deep into the ground that it can absorb how much water it needs on its own. And this tree will continue giving you fruit on a yearly basis without you taking care of it. It's the same in network marketing. Your network, or your tree, when you start this business, will not be very big, of course, okay? But slowly, with your regular care, it can grow into a large tree that can give you fruit not on a yearly basis, but on a weekly basis, week after week, even after you stop taking care of it, okay? It can provide you a residual income, okay? Now, this is not some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not going to show you guys some kind of trick. No, this is a serious business for people who take it seriously. Okay, it does require time and effort. I'm going to say that you probably need about 7 to 10 hours a week. That would be a good start, actually. If you don't give that much time any less, you probably won't see any results, to be honest. Okay? Now, the company that I'm talking about, okay, that I work for, is called GMI, abbreviation of Gold Mine International. Okay? Now, GMI was established in Norway and started doing network marketing in February of the year 2000. Okay, now I want to focus on that date a little bit. Why? Because that's the reason why I trust this company. You see, every network marketing company goes through a crucial period, which is the first 6 months to 2 years of starting their business. Within these 6 months to 2 years, we will know will this company either go bankrupt, or will it cheat its customers like many network marketing companies have done in the past, or will it successfully pass this crucial period and prove to be a legitimate company that we can continue doing business with. Well, since our company's been around for almost 9 years now, it's passed that crucial period a long time ago, and that's why we trust doing business with it. Now, the company's main products are gold products. We have various gold products, necklaces, bracelets, exclusive products, various jewelry items that you can see online at the website I'm going to give you at the end. And the main product being a gold coin or a zodiac coin, which actually the price changes because it's pure gold that you're buying, so the price changes with the market. The prices in general range from $500 to $2,000. Now, the company says that if you want an opportunity to earn $450 per day, all you need to do to start this opportunity is pay $60. This $60 is not a registration fee, nor is it your investment, but rather it's a partial payment for one of the more expensive products. In other words, your first installment for one of the more expensive products that you can receive once you complete the balance. Or you can choose to receive a direct product, which in that case is a gold-plated watch. Okay? But if you choose to receive a watch, you have to pay an extra $10 shipping charges. Okay? So this $60 that you will pay, you have two options. Either you keep it as a first payment for a more expensive product, or you can choose to receive a direct product, which is a gold-plated watch. But in either of these two options that you choose, this will be the first and the last payment you will be paying from your pocket to GMI, because there's no renewal fees nor expiration date. Okay? Now let's see how we make money with this company.